Moving right along, make sure you got checked off on 1.6, Microsoft Word Basics Lesson 1, green section of your spiral-bound textbook. On page 12, we're going to learn about zooming in the document and switching to full screen reading view. Just so you know, this is just a demonstration right now, but down at the bottom of your application on this status bar right here is your zoom slider. Okay, and this allows you to zoom. Notice right now I'm at 123%. Yours might be different. And then full screen reading view basically removes your ribbon here and allows you, and the status bar, and it allows you to have a small toolbar. And it's useful for reading the document on the screen, but it doesn't show how it's going to look on the page, how it's going to print, etc. So at the top of page 13, it wants you to drag the zoom slider all the way to your left. So if you click and hold this and drag it all the way to the left, this becomes a 10%, and your document is teeny tiny. And then it wants you to click this plus button 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This now becomes 60. Okay. Be prepared to show me these buttons to get checked off on this step by step. And then on the ribbon, there's a view tab. Step 3. It says to click it. And there's a zoom group. Don't forget, this ribbon is separated by tabs. Each tab has groups. And it wants you in the zoom group. And it says to click the page width button. Yours might look a little different. If your window's smaller, all you'll see is the little icon right here. But again, if you hover over it, it gives you a screen tip and tells you what the button is called. So we're going to click this. And if you notice down on your status bar, it'll be a different percentage for everybody based on your screen width. Okay, then it says on the same tab, in the same group, click the 100% button. And now if you'll notice down on your status bar, we're at 100%. The next thing we're going to do is on the View tab. In this group, click the Full Screen Reading button. Notice our ribbon went away, and if you had more than one page, you'd be able to see 2 pages at a time. Here's a toolbar, this whole thing across the top, and it says at the right end of it, click this button, and you should be back to the print layout view. How you know is down on your status bar. Notice in this area right here which button is pressed. it's a different color. It's usually an orangey kind of color, which our screen tip tells us we're in print layout. And it says to leave the document open for the step-by-step. Call me over. I'm actually going to ask you a few questions about the zoom slider, the zoom features, and the full screen reading. Very good. Once you're checked off, go on to step-by-step 1.8.